smile all the time. No, they're amazing animals. They're very, very interesting. They're quite complex, but they're easy to look after. But like any animal, you put a fence around them and you be responsible for them. But we've got to the point now where we have a database which is nearly, 20 years old. So we have records that go back for a long time, and we've built up this sort of knowledge about how to farm alpacas over the years. They're pretty special animals, and they really do make you feel good. They're absolutely incredible.
Hi, we're Frank and Anya Walkington from Shamarra Alpacas in beautiful Akaroa harbour, as you can see. We started, it's almost 20 years now we've been farming alpaca. We started in the North Island. We had a small herd there. We moved down here about 12 years ago and bought this farm and developed it. And so not only do we farm just the alpacas, we also run a tourism business alongside that, as well as manufacturing, having product made in New Zealand from the alpaca fleece.
We have 3 tours a day, 7 days a week, except on days when we share and on Christmas Day. It's an interactive tour. People come, they join us in the reception area. We give them a brief talk on alpaca. We tell them about their history and we describe their fleece to them. And from there we'll go out into the paddock. We have males in one area where they will go and interact with the males. They are actually quite friendly, and they can take photographs, they can hold them, in some cases they can give them a big hug. And then we'll go to the next area, which is mothers, females, with this year's babies. And there we feed them. So that can also be quite an experience because there's a lot of competition for food. And it can be quite hectic at times, but everybody seems to have a good time. So we finish the tour and we go back to the reception area, and we have a tea and world famous homemade cookies.
So we usually run about 160, 170 animals. We're very much into the value adding, so we share the alpacas. We buy fleece from other farms in New Zealand, as well as we've imported from Australia as well. Everything's processed here, so it goes through the whole washing process, scouring down in Timaru. Heads off to 2 spinners for our blankets. The fleece is all spun in Upper Hut at Wool Yarns and design spun for the spinners that do our fully worsted spinning for all our knitwear range. And then after that it goes to our knitwear manufacturers, and they turn the yarn into beautiful knitwear that we sell exclusively in our farm shop as well as online. So it's just a nice add-on for the farm tour guests. They actually get to buy something New Zealand made. It's a completely natural product, undyed, and makes great gifts. And again, exclusive, they can't get it anywhere else. I'm Anya.
I'm Frank. We're the owners of Shamarra Alpacas.